what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be going over 4 steps on how to turn negative outcomes into positive outcomes. All right, I truly believe that the life that we live in right now is a test. Right, we are here to gain as much experience as possible, to grow and develop as better human beings, and to serve others in any way we can. All right, so this is a learning experience that we're going through. This whole life that we're experiencing is on a learning experience. All right, so being in this life is not meant to be easy. It's meant to be hard. We're going to be going through some trials and tribulations. We're going to be going through some tough times in life. But it's important for us to understand that we have the power to turn those negative outcomes and those negative things that are happening within our lives. We can turn them into a positive reality. We can turn them into a positive aspect in our lives. We can utilize that as a way for us to grow and develop in this life. All right. So in this video, I'm going to be going over 4 steps on how to turn negative outcomes into positive outcomes. All right. So let's not waste any time and let's go ahead and get started. So first off, number 1, use your ability to discern what is truth and what is noise. Now, we live in this social media era, right? We constantly, scrolling through our phones, scrolling through Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever social media platform we're always using. We consume so much information. We consume so much, videos and topics that are just put out there and throughout the world of social media, and most of us don't know how to discern from what is truth and what is noise, like what is garbage. All right, so we have to be able to discern, what is the actual truth that's being told, what is being portrayed out in the world through social media or in real life, and what is noise, what is actual garbage. All right, and the only way for you to do that is to have a connection with the divine. I always stress this. I can't stress this enough. We always have to have a close relationship with the divine. We always have to be in tune with the divine, which is God Almighty, the creator, whatever you want to call him. So we always have to have that relationship with God. We always have to dwell within ourselves. We always have to have that inner stillness. We have to have that, we have to have that peace. We have to go from within, all right? Because God dwells inside of you. So I always have to remember that. We always have to, do what we have to do to build our spirit up, to go from within, whether it be praying, fasting, meditating. Just always, take the time to develop your higher self, have a relationship with your higher self in order to have that relationship with God. All right. So in order for you to discern what is truth and what is noise, in order to distinguish what was the truth and what is the lie within the world, you have to have that close relationship with the divine. So number 2, walk your own path. Now, when I say walk your own path, you have to walk on that narrow path. All right, you can't be walking on the path that everybody else is on. You can't be consuming what everybody else is consuming. You can't be doing everything that everybody else is doing in the world. You have to be on that narrow, straight path. All right, when you're on your spiritual walk, when you're trying to, when you're a truth seeker and you're trying to understand the truth and trying to gather as much truth as you can in order to develop and grow yourself, you have to stick to that narrow path. All right, you have to, rely on your God-given instinct. You have to rely on your tuition. You have to rely on the Holy Spirit to guide you to that narrow path. Because a lot of people aren't on that narrow path. Many people are on that broader gate, that broader path that leads to destruction and chaos. Right, because this whole world is a learning experience. So we have to be on that narrow path in order to gain as much experience, to gain as much knowledge, and to have a close relationship with the divine, and have a close relationship with our higher selves as we can. So we have to stay on that narrow path, keep on looking forward and never looking back, and stay away from that broader gate and stay away from the things that the majority of the world is consuming and what they are doing in life. So number 3, make an intention and grow throughout the process. Now, say for instance, you are starting a business, right? You just started your business maybe a couple months ago. You're doing fine so far. You're making this amount of money. You're setting goals, reaching those specific goals. And then there comes a point in time where you aren't making enough money, or you aren't receiving enough customers. You're getting negative feedback. You're getting negative reviews. and you automatically think that this is a bad thing, you start to contemplate, you start to panic, you start to, doubt yourself and doubt your whole business. You start to, give up entirely. It's important for us to know that everything happens for a reason. That's why you always have to look at the big picture. You have to look at the grand scheme of things. That's why I said earlier in the video, take these negative outcomes that you see within your life and turn them into a positive outcome. Utilize those negative experiences as a way to learn and grow. Right? See it as a blessing in disguise. And then, next thing you know, you are making triple that amount of money. You are gathering triple the amount of customers that are coming towards your business, that are buying your product and things like that. So always be able to have that mindset to where you see that negative outcome as a blessing in disguise. See that negative outcome as a way for you to grow and develop. See that negative outcome as to make you stronger, to make you a stronger individual, and to strengthen your mind and to strengthen your mental. Right? So it's important for us to utilize those negative outcomes that are happening within our lives and turn them into a positive reaction. And number 4, change your relationship to your thoughts and feelings. Now, I was talking about this a little bit in number 3. We have to change our relationship to your thoughts and feelings. All right. So on this board, I have a diagram that ties into number 4. So I'm going to give you all 2 real life examples on how to change your relationship with your thoughts and feelings. All right. So first, we got an event. Let's say the event is you have a flood in your house, or your house catches on fire or something like that. Something tragic happens to your house. You pull up to your house and you see that your house is flooded, or your house caught on fire, or something like that. Most people in this world, they have a negative perception of that event. Right? They have a negative perception of that event. They say, "Oh man, my life is finished. Oh, this is not good." They start to panic, they start to become upset and things like that. That's why they have that negative perception of the event. All right. But it's important for us, like I said earlier, to utilize these negative experiences that are happening within our lives and turn it into something positive. All right. Trust in the divine, trust in the unseen world. Think of it as a blessing in disguise. Even though you can't see it, even though it's not in your mind currently that blessing in disguise, you probably can't see it, but that's why you have to have faith. Faith is key to everything. You have to have faith in the divine, faith in God, faith in the Most High, and faith in the unseen. All right, so you have to believe that there is, a greater, picture, a greater achievement over all these negative circumstances that are happening within your life. So it's important for you to be able to change that negative into a positive. Change that negative perception of the event into a positive perception. All right. Now, say for instance, you, like I stated earlier with the business, your business is falling apart, your business is not, drawing up customers, money, revenue, whatever, your business is not booming, and you just have a negative reaction. You saying, "Oh man, this is not going to work." You give up on your business entirely and things like that. See it as a blessing in disguise. See it as a learning curve. Utilize those negative thoughts and negative experiences that you're experiencing and turn them into a positive reality. So I guarantee, if you do all this, if you have that mindset to where you are able to turn those negative events into something positive, your life will change for the better. You will not see the world the same. You will become a transformed, totally brand new, different person. You're able to, develop in life, grow in life, seek it as an opportunity to grow and develop in this life. All right. So turn those negative perceptions into a positive. And you're able to turn those events that happen into positivity. You're able to see the grand scheme of things, and you're able to, develop and grow and always, be successful in everything that you do. All right. So these are the 4 steps on how to turn negative outcomes into positive outcomes. Number 1, use your ability to discern what is truth and what is noise. 2, walk your own path. 3, make an intention and grow throughout the process. And number 4, change your relationship to your thoughts and feelings. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I guarantee you, if you change your mindset and you follow these steps on how to turn negative outcomes into positive outcomes, your life will change for the better, and you won't see these negative things that happen within your life as a negative reaction. You won't have a negative reaction towards those. You're able to see the good in those negative reactions, and the divine is able to reward you with something bigger in life. All right? So till next time, and always remember, all power resides from within, and always keep the faith, because God and the universe is always working for you. Take care, guys, and God bless.